Very much. Thank you. Thank you. What I'd like to do now for you, if I can, if that's all right by you, is play some blues for you, man. And I'd like to play them on this. It's a mouth organ. It's a black mouth organ, but you can play the blues on it. And one of my heroes, one of the great heroes of all time, one of the real space freaks of all the time for me is a bloke called Sonny Terry, and he's absolutely the genius of mouth organ players, blues harmonica players. He is the king. Brilliant, he is, absolutely brilliant. And he does a thing called the fox chase. Now, the fox chase is an instrumental bit, and within it, you can hear all the noises of the fox hunt. You can hear the horns blowing in the morning, getting everybody together going. And you can hear all the dogs barking as well. You can hear all the little ones going. And you can hear all the big ones are going. Only I can't do that, so what I'd like to do instead... I'd like to do instead an instrumental called the Cop Chase. And the Cop Chase is set in Manchester. Well, there aren't many foxes in Manchester, as you can imagine. If you listen carefully, within this instrumental piece, you can actually hear a whole cop chase going on. You hear two blokes coming out of a pub after about 11 pints of Journey into Space. And they've got the rubber leg business. It's all going off all over the place, you know. And they decide to go and get some fish and chips. So you hear them open the door, they go into a fish and chip shop, and they ask for fish, chips, and mushy peas 3 times. You can hear it all in the instrumental, you can hear it all there. There's no words to it, it's just music. Look, are you picking them out, or are you taking this serious? They get fish, chips, and they put salt and vinegar on it, and you hear them going down the street, eating, and then they crumple up the paper and they throw it behind them. Now, unbeknownst to them, at that very moment, there are 2 bogies in a jam butty round the corner, right? Now, that means 2 policemen in a patrol car, right? Not 2 bogies in a jam butty, right. And they see these guys and they start chasing them. The guys start running, the coppers are after them in the car, the fellas are running, and they think there's only one way out, so they run down a back entry, down a ginnel, they run straight down the bottom, thinking they've got away from it because the car can't follow them, and down at the other end, there's a meat wagon full of blue bottles. They get grabbed, and that is it, end of story. They get that felt, and they're off into court before the beak, and they get 6, and the last thing you hear is the mother crying in court. It's all there in the tune. Right. All right, don't believe me, you'll see, you'll see. Don't believe me. Like I say, it's called the Cop Chase. Here we go. Thank you. This is a song that has been one of my favourite songs for a long number of years. People often write to me and ask me who writes my material. Well,
all my stuff that I do usually is my own material, but every so often I do like to include somebody else's songs, and this is a song written by a bloke that I admire greatly called Ewan MacColl. And Ewan MacColl wrote another wonderful song called Dirty Old Town, about Salford, a place next door to where I live. And this is a song he wrote when he was working on a programme called Singing the Fishing. It was a radio ballad about fishermen and inshore fishermen and offshore fishermen of Britain. And he collected a lot of sayings and verses from fishermen and put them together and made this song up out of it. It's a beautiful song telling the story of a young boy's life when he first goes to sea. And it's called The Shoals of Herring. With our nets and gear we're faring across the wide and the wasteful ocean. Oh, it's there on the deep that we harvest and reap our bread, while we're following the shoals of heaven. Oh, it was a fine and a pleasant day out of Yarmouth Harbour I was faring. I was cabin boy on a sailing lugger, gone to hunt the bonny shoals of herring. Oh, the work was hard and the hours were long, and the treatment surely took some bearing. There was little kindness and the kicks were many, as we're following the shoals of herring. Oh, we fished the swath and the broken banks. I was cook and I'd a quarter sharing, and I used to sleep standing on my feet, and I dreamed about the shoals of herring. Oh, we left the home grounds in the month of June, and for Canny Shields we soon were faring, with 100 cran of the silver dollars that we'd taken from the shoals of herring. Oh, you're up on deck, you're a fisher lad, you can swear and show a manly bearing, for your education, scraps of navigation, while we're following the shoals of herring. Oh, I earned me keep and I earned me pay, and I earned the gear that I was wearing. Sailed 1,000,000 miles, caught 10 million fishes. We were following the shoals of herring. Night and day the seas we're daring, come wind, come hail, and the winter's gales, sweating and cold, growing up, growing old and dying. We were following the shoals of herring.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.